The outgoing mayor of Surrey was heckled as he walked into the courthouse today. Doug McCallum's public mischief trial got underway with his critics just as fierce and vocal as they have been during his past 4 years in the city's top job. CTV's Michelle Bernaro was in court and is live in Surrey. Michelle, what happened today?
You know, mi-jung, for many years we have seen Doug McCallum as Surrey's mayor. Today we saw him as the defendant in a criminal trial here at the courthouse. He has pleaded not guilty to public mischief.
Shame! Shame! Shame!
Doug McCallum faced protesters as he arrived at court. He was charged with public mischief after complaining to the RCMP that Deborah Johnstone drove over his foot in a grocery store parking lot in September of 2021. At the time, she was there to collect signatures to keep the RCMP in Surrey.
The truth will win. So all we got to do is tell the truth.
During her testimony, she said that after spotting McCallum, she yelled at him. "I said, resign, McCallum." She says McCallum walked over to her and they got into a heated exchange. "I told him he was the worst mayor that Surrey ever had. I told him that he was mean-spirited. I told him he was a liar." As she was leaving, she testified, "I yelled, 'You're evil.'" She said McCallum told her she had a big mouth and was no good for Surrey. After the exchange, she says McCallum walked over to this man who's with the Keep the RCMP in Surrey campaign and told him his foot had been run over.
He said, "Yes, my foot has been run over." And I said, "Oh, really?" And he said, "Yes, I can't see any tire marks on there. And anyway, you're not limping. And, you don't look as if you've been injured."
Crown has also played distant surveillance video in court where you can see Johnstone, who is in her car, and McCallum interacting. After she drives off, the video shows him walk away. McCallum does not appear to be injured or limping. McCallum is represented by high-profile lawyer Richard Pack, who has been trying to poke holes in her testimony and paint her as someone who is mean-spirited, confrontational, and who has had repeated previous run-ins with the outgoing mayor. McCallum's legal bills have been covered by the city since he was charged, but Surrey's incoming mayor says that's changed.
I've already instructed staff to cease paying any further legal bills for Mr. McCallum's criminal charges. So that has already stopped.
The trial is scheduled for 7 days. Now, the witness admits to saying some pretty nasty things to McCallum during that exchange, a very personal verbal attack there, but she believes she was justified in what she said. Now, Crown says that the real question at trial is whether McCallum intended to mislead police. Crown intends to call an officer to the stand tomorrow. Mi-jung?
Thank you, Michelle.